Okay, so I've got a question. It's something I've wanted to ask about for a while and see what you all think. And I think I'm finally ready to ask. How would you guys define love?
Wow.
That's kind of a vague question, honestly.
So this is what's been bothering you this whole time?
Yeah, but at least you were onto something. Sure, it had nothing to do with me being a zombie, but A for effort, I guess.
Okay, enough backcalls to earlier foreshadowing.
So, thoughts?
Oh, yeah. Love. A word we use a lot despite its meaning. It's something we all experience one way or another, but it's also something that we easily overlook on a daily basis. And especially at a younger age like ours, it can be hard for young hearts to understand what it is, how to show it, and how to be in relationships. Sometimes sparking debate on whether or not they should even be allowed to be in them to begin with. But whether it's a crush, your best friend, or your significant other, when it comes to this type of love, we're all bound to experience it, and it's important that we're careful when doing so. As for how I define it, I'm not exactly sure. But we're talking in terms of, like, relationships and stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How about I take a crack at it?
Go for it.
I believe this is what love is.
I think Gabe is on to something.
I was hoping for a little more than that.
Well, I mean, we have young hearts. It's hard to define something as big as love. But I guess I could give it a shot.
Go ahead.
Love. Love is happiness and pain. Love is falling apart and picking yourself up again. Love is shaking a hand and love is slapping a hand away. Love. It contradicts itself. There is happiness and there is hurt. And over time we learn to respect it. Respect the hurt that is love, for it will change you.
Since when are we at church? Respect the hurt that is love, for it will change you. Genesis, chapter 5, verse 3.
Okay, Hannah, do you have a better definition?
I probably do, but I need to be in my feels to come up with something like that.
Thanks anyway, sis.
What about you, Ugona?
Well, I mean, I don't really know, to be honest. I define love as something that, gives you... It's more like when you need something or someone, I think. It's hard to define something like that on the spot.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
I didn't think all of us would be able to come up with an actual definition right on the spot. Uganda and Hannah couldn't come up with a solid definition. The only thing Gabe came up with wasn't much of a definition either. It's hard for a young heart to be able to wrap their mind around something like love because we're young. We can't really comprehend it as much as we can when we're older, and because of that, we become vulnerable to making big mistakes and end up breaking young hearts as well.
Which would explain why it's important that we get that experience of being in a relationship at a young age. We learn when we're young, along with learning how to coexist, so that way when our relationships do get more serious, we can handle them better.
It just sucks that even while we're young, and even as adults, it's almost like it's just a game or a joke. Young hearts don't really take things seriously, making it harder to even learn how to be a good person.
So I guess that's why it's important that not only do we experience dating and relationships early on, but are taught about it too. We get lectures from our parents on things from making good decisions, to doing well in school, to being a good person, to even sharing. Dating should be up on that list too.
My question is, why does it matter? I know it's important and all, but, Bren, why is this relevant now?
I don't know. We're getting older and all, and soon we're going to be dealing with more serious and grown-up things in our lives. And this is just one I felt really upset about.
Why though? Of all the problems in the world, all the hunger, suffering, violence, inequality, and just all the conflict in the world, why is love the one that's bothering you the most? I really don't get it.
I guess, as cliche as it sounds, it's hard to fix any of the world's ultimate problems if we can't love or coexist with each other first. If I can't stand being near you, there's no way to easily solve a dispute between us.
I'm still confused.
Hannah, I think what Bryn is trying to say is...
No, Ghana. I got it. We experience lots of things as we live our lives. We experience friendships, having thrilling moments, and we make memories. And in this case, we experience love in a lot of ways too. And it's not just adults who deal with experiencing love, we all do, young hearts especially. It's also especially harder for people our age to do this. Oftentimes we hear about cheating boyfriends and girlfriends, we hear about crazy arguments, and we hear about the loss of connections that were once what made us happier in life to begin with. Nobody loves anymore. Nobody really loves anymore. All we do is flirt, slide in people's DMs, and throw ourselves at one another. And maybe we'll start talking, to where most times one of us doesn't even mean whatever they're saying. And in that scenario, that talking turns into dating. It's not long before the relationship has ended, and people end up never speaking again. And they end up feeling worthless in the end. And that's exactly our young hearts, and all hearts need to know that love shouldn't be a game of chess. It shouldn't be full of distrust and being skeptical, because if you love someone as much as you say you do, you shouldn't have to lie or be secretive, and you shouldn't have to be skeptical, because they mean everything to you, right? Maybe one day, we'll realize how wrong we got it. Maybe one day, we won't have to worry about stuff like that. Maybe one day, hopefully, while we still have young hearts, we'll be able to love in a way that actually shows it. Because in the end, if we really love someone, they should have no reason to doubt it.
Yeah, I got you.
Guys, I think we should do something about this.
Like, take action? How?
This is too vague to create a civic duty out of.
Okay, so maybe we don't have to walk around with picket signs, but I know for a fact that we all know people that come to us when they have a relationship problem. If young hearts should learn how to take love seriously, we should all work together to help each other.
So if someone isn't acting right, or there's a dispute of some kind, we let them know.
Exactly. Just because someone's already gone into the relationship with such ways doesn't mean it's too late to help them.
I agree.
You should do that and take it up a notch. We've all experienced love at some point, and now having this to talk about, I don't think we should wake up tomorrow as if it never happened. I say that right here, right now, we make a promise. We make a promise to be the best partner for anyone that we can be. We promise to help each other out when we need it, whether or not we realize it. We promise to be mature about relationships as well.
So that way we can not only help other young hearts, but help ourselves too.
I like it.
We're all close enough to each other for it, and we're only getting older and more mature. I say we make a promise to all of that, and promise that whenever anything like this comes up, a relationship, crush, anything, that we're 100% honest and open about it. And most importantly, we don't let it or any part of having a young heart get in the way of our relationship. Alright?
I promise.
I promise.
I promise.
I promise.
Bryn?
Yes, I promise.
I'm here to stay, hell or high water, I'll find a way, and I won't give up if I don't keep